The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm gonna play that shit too. I ain't going to sleep. I work, but I can't even go to sleep.
They go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I would guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. All
right, now look at 56.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. In for the score. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I don't know what this nigga's saying.
Now it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Yeah, he picked that shit.
Back to right around the 27.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot. Following the interception here, Mariota dancing to his left.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to Kylie Fitz, the former Utah Ute. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Mariota going to throw deep for the ends, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
one of them games,
back.
I guess.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
That shot was hard as fuck.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go up top again. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Gone! Back 99 Philly, here we go! Detroit!
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
I ain't worried about that.
And they went for a big
Not
play
fast
through
enough.
the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver,
6:30.
he could come down with it anyway.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. David Irving in there to get him for a loss of 3.
Nigga over there scared, nigga.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk.
Scared as a motherfucker. Hey, hey, that noise he was making, that's like a noise he was making.
Taken in at the 11. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
He don't want to tell you who it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get him down to the 47 here. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, 626.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by
This nigga made my nigga fall, girl.
Spinning away. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Come in. Niggas come down.
For a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They run with Harris.
Stand him up.
Down after just a short pickup. Couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Ken, your play.
From the gun, Mariota. And he's got his man. That's
a pig.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Mariota. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guy.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he can't hang on.
Got his ass blasted.
He wishes he had back.
That's a good ball.
Complete in the end zone.
Nigga, Josh Jones on play.
Receiver there already has 1 touchdown in this first half.
Jones on play, bro.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively.
Jones.
I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
John nigga say that fucking hit stick, boy.
And his kick here is good. And they push
hell yeah, bro. That's a ball, nigga. Fuck, you got that in there, nigga.
Inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point.
That nigga got that in there, bro.
Not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5
nigga, I'm wide open. Nah, sleep, bro.
It won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And Ingram ripped off a big chunk of
throw it up.
before being dropped
Yeah, if I throw a bully to pick that bitch off.
Give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I think that shit, kid know how to read that. That shit funny.
1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for it all.
I'm nice.
Touchdown,
I'm fucking nice.
Adam Shaheen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. Those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I'm nice, Ken.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
I'm fucking nice as fuck, nigga. I am nice, man.
6 and a Packer touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws
fucking go.
Eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point right down the middle.
Nice, nigga. Left the middle of the field to come down, nigga. Most niggas stay in the middle, nigga. No, I came down, nigga.
Out come the Dolphins now. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, Are you a little more cautious this go around?
I left the middle of the field. I'm supposed to be in the middle of the field.
After what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious.
I'm supposed to be in the middle of the field, nigga.
And now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys.
I'm supposed to be in the middle of the field. I left everybody in the middle of the field to calm down, bro.
All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Throwing is Mariota.
Let's go get this nigga. Yeah. I'm on all that shit.
And it results in a sack.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now. And this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Mariota. Flushed out right. It comes.
Good fucking hit. I'm not. Let's go. Let's go. Bitch ass nigga, cuz.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick
Fucking
up,
go, man.
to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly
Fuck
right.
down,
Hindsight's
King.
really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Coleman. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Rodgers.
Shut up, nigga. You know who that is? Adams, nigga. Best 2 niggas in the league, nigga.
Devontae Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their
Great
lead.
fucking ball, A-Rod.
And he's able to
Bitches had me, nigga, 3 or fucking nigga 10, nigga. Come on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That fast,
And this
nigga.
will not be returnable.
Like
It's out of the back of the
nigga,
end zone for
a minute turnover, nigga. I just scored a motherfucking. I just scored. Look, that's 24, bro. Look how much I just scored less than a minute, killer. Look how much I just scored less than a minute.
A big no-no. Put that in capital
Less than a
letters.
minute,
Turning
nigga.
it over. The other team takes
Fucking
it down and
nice.
scores. That could be a deflator
Nice,
for a
nigga.
football team.
I just had 3 points a fucking whole minute ago, killer. I got 24.
They're out there.
I got 24,
We'll see if they
killer.
can pick those things back up. First down, Mariota.
I'm nice. You sorry, bitch. Another pick 6. Kells. Kate hangs on all the picks, nigga. That's all you for you bum ass bitch.
And into the end zone.
That's another pick 6 I did, killer. Me.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really
I'm nice, killer.
playing so well.
I'm nice, killer.
Overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead
I know you wish it was 2K.
You're wondering if it is over already.
Beat the fuck out you,
And this'll
bitch.
be a touchback
Yeah,
as that
let's go.
sails over the end line.
Fuck
So
out this
now here
bitch.
come the Dolphins. And they just had that pick 6. I
Sorry
guess the only
ass nigga,
positive
man.
maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
He can reset both of them guys. Get both of them games back, killer. It's that simple. It's that simple, killer. You know what I'm talking about?
Idea that they turned the ball over previously, right back out there.
So we can run our game like oh now we don't reset. The fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And
Now we don't
that is
reset. You right.
incomplete here.
This defense has been very
You right.
disruptive early
Nigga don't
on
want
as they force
me to
another
get no
one to
wins at all, killer. Now we don't reset game. You right. That's just funny, nigga. Me talking about beat your ass all the time. You always want to reset and play? Alright. Don't worry about it.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25.
Don't worry about it.
10.
Don't do that. No, the fuck we don't. Go ass up.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield.
That nigga know. He know. He know. He know. You already know. You ain't got to that nigga kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to air one out.
You trash as fuck.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27.
Nigga just running back to the linebacker.
26-yard line.
Covering shit.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception.
You ain't covering shit.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys
to make sure they hold it
for you after the game. But if you play in the back
seven, you ain't covering shit.
I could
have threw that shit down easy, nigga. Yeah, fuck, I could have, nigga. You could not get to it. You could not get over there. Go ass up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like...
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And this is going to be Packer football. So now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf.
Got too many niggas on my line, killer. You know what I'm talking about?
They may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Here's Coleman. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And they got 1 sack. Cook got 1 sack, he'll get another one. He on the wrong side. He had to move that bitch to the left, nigga.
You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now to get set to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Mariota on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now Mariota. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And the hit jarred it loose.
Nigga on that shit.
It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first
all
half.
over that
Not
shit.
at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again. Mariota. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Here's Mariota. Buying time to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different
Nobody's
looks here in the first half.
open.
They've come after them, they've sat back.
Open.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Homie.
On 2nd down, Mariota again, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's
The
incomplete.
defense, man.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I don't like y'all anyway.
Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it, 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Whatever, man.
They'll throw again. Mariota. He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down.
Ain't worried about that. No accuracy, ass quarterback.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for
Oh, I
granted.
didn't see
I have a
Clyde.
theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On 1st down, Rodgers being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Open man right side is Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Rodgers now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've come to halftime here. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Oh, man.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Right? Can't go like that,
more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one.
I'm nice, killer.
And my goodness, another interception.
I'm just different, bro.
Read it well, and it's
quarterback is trash.
Set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be
this nigga doing?
The confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff. But still, a lot of guys to account for.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Hey, what that nigga did that, killer? I haven't heard cut day to the very first play of the game.
2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does. We want to end every possession
Killer, you still up?
with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is going to be one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards.
Fuck, no.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz
Hey,
that time,
Rob.
and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. To throw is Rodgers. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive
And I'm on that
touchdown
fucking post
as they
route,
keep
one
piling
in
it on.
motion.
That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. Make sure you get rid of the football and in a safe place.
Niggas throwing your lineman, boy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
A first down throw for Mariota. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
Good
Second
defense,
down.
Kel.
So
You would lock your shit.
First down, but couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. A second down throw here for Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Irving in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Leopard! 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 Gone! 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 Gone!
Off the play fake, Mariota. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. And at this stage, John, in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
They ain't got time for no D routes, bro.
Yeah, nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. That's caught at the 3.
Kala.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. It's Coleman here, and he'll get nothing out of that one. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And his kick is indeed good, and they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3
Trash.
more points,
Fuck.
and that widens this thing
Damn.
out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
He spins free.
Good
And
shit.
he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though,
Yeah.
because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long,
Detroit!
they've
Detroit!
struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Focus, defense, focus.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Look at this.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is Coleman. He will push his way down to about the 14. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And this one is right through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often. But you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll get more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Detroit. Detroit.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota now. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Dancing to his left, and he's got the hook up to Landry. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works.
And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On the left side, Gallup's got it. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let runners back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Now
Good pick, boy.
Evan Ingram was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing is Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Boy, you try out here that.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today, But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Now,
oh, my God, I'm there.
Timeout here by the
Nigga's there, too.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Stepping, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. But yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Good luck, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Yeah, good looking.
They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition.
Boy, ain't no pick, boy. You can't even go get that, nigga.
Completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Packers on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 28. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Rodgers throwing here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
You must have been doing good. You 5-0 shit. Yeah, I know. Them niggas is cold, bro.